Well, hello everybody. I see there's nobody in yet, so I'm going to go and make myself a cup of tea. Yeah, I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. So see if anybody finds me. Okay. So my tea's brewing, but so my tea's brewing, and nobody on yet. This is bad. Oh, I've got two. Hello, you two. Can you not comment? Nice if you could comment. I don't know who you are, but welcome to Robert's Train Set. Oh, hello, Glyn. How are you, young man? Weather's awful, raining, horrible, and what can you do? Even when the sun comes out, you can't do anything out there because it's like the rain all over it. So, as you can see, I've got a few trains running. And I'm going to try something that I've set up. I don't know how it works. And if you notice, I've got my Italian train running around on the big circuit. Now, some of you realise I've done a little bit of an extension. So I'm going to let a few more come on and I'll explain what I've decided to do. Okay. But I have got a cup of tea brewing at the moment downstairs. So I'm just going to go and get that. So let's hope somebody else comes on for you to speak to, Glyn. And we'll see how we go. But can you tell me, Glyn, what the picture's like and the sound, please? And thank you very much for coming on, and well done for finding me. Took a while this time. I've been on 3 minutes, 34 seconds. Oh, good, good. Right, I'm just going to go get the tea. It seems to be you and me, Glenn, doesn't it? Both are good. Good. Obviously, a Monday morning or a Monday afternoon is not a good time. I've got 4 on, but obviously they can't comment. So welcome, you other 3. I hope you like what you're seeing. So basically, the view you've got at the moment, and it is does seem to be jerking about a little bit. I did actually have trouble getting on to getting this camera on. In fact, I had trouble actually joining StreamYard for the first time. Put my code in and it just didn't want to do it. It just said check your broadband. Well, my broadband's working well. So this view is from the other end of the layout. So where the bat scene is. And if you watched my one on Friday, I didn't manage to get this view for the simple expedient. In my you tend to get a little bit, how can I put it, you get a bit nervous doing these things because you've got to balance the camera onto the support and all that, and I put it upside down, so the camera was actually at the bottom of this screen instead of the top. Rather clever of me, wasn't it? So I'm going to give you a bit of a shock now and let you see my mug, I'm afraid, in more ways than one. Hello, everybody. Well, Glyn. I've got my mug with me owl. So I'm hoping it's all going to go well now that we've got somebody with a bit of intelligence up here. And as you can see, it's not a bad picture. I don't know what you're getting on this one. Now, this is a webcam off of the computer. Oh, I needed that. My voice nearly went on the Friday one because I didn't have any drink up here. Can't have that, can we? So, yeah, this is only 720p, whereas I think the tablet is probably full 1020 or whatever it is, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, hello. God, got Richard on. Hello, Richard. I hope I'm not stopping you from doing your work. You know what you're doing coming on here at 20 to 23 on a Monday afternoon. You're supposed to be working, aren't you? But I am well, and I hope you are. I'm assuming that the Garden Railway is not doing too well. I don't know if you've had the same amount of rain as we've had up here, which is the driest part of the country, almost. And we've had a load of rain nearly every day, and it was raining when I started this out. So, so the idea at tea break, okay, so it's going to be limited, is it? Can you have an extended tea break? So I know it's a bit of a shock seeing my mug, and oh, it's soaking. Okay, right. Yeah, you can't do any work then, can you? That's good. So I'm going to put up the 2 screens. There we are. So I know this is sort of common knowledge for you, Richard. I think I want to get 2 cameras, and the only way I can do it, I haven't got enough USB ports on the computer to do this, because obviously I run my trains through this computer as well. So what I do is I use a tablet and connect that with my other email address. Luckily I've got 2. If I had 3, I could do 3 lots, because I've got another tablet, but I can't. I don't want to get another thing. Hello, it's Alan as well. Good God, hello, Alan. You found me, Alan. But I'm just about to finish then. No, I only just started 10 minutes ago. So got some good people on today, haven't we? And we got Neil from France as well. Hello, Neil. So this one here, that one there. So that's my tablet, and it's at the other end from when I usually do it, which is up near the back scene, yeah? And if you watch me on Friday with my live stream, I had I put it up, didn't I? And all, you didn't actually see it, but I never actually got a proper picture. All I got was the back of the bat scene, which isn't very stimulating. So what I'd done wrong is I'd put the tablet upside down, so that the camera bit, which is on one top edge, was at the bottom edge. So that's why I got it. So I've turned it around the right way this time. So it's working quite well. And it doesn't look too bad, does it? You know? So, hello, Wyvern. You're a bit late today, mister. I mean, I've been on 11 minutes, you know. What's going on? Is it Monday? But we have got a few others, so that's great. So what I want to show you, and what I'm going to probably wobble about a bit, but as you can see, I've got all these trains running. So I've got the N2 running around. I did turn the sound up, but it's still not particularly loud. I've got the HST, which I'm sure most of you recognise, and I thought I'd change the carriages on the N7 to the LNER. So I'm sure you like that, Glyn. I only put 4 on this little engine, and I suspect a train of this length wouldn't have had a buffet, but I put a buffet on anyway. And yes, I know I'm rabbiting on, but I quite enjoy talking, I must admit, especially when I've got a cup of tea to drink. So I've got the mug, Alan, you'll be pleased to know. I've shown it. You have to see back later on, won't you? And the other one I've got on is my Italian loco, my 646. I have actually I have had to put the pantographs down because otherwise they hit on one of the tunnels. And I put that on because Colin from Colin's Engage, who's got a lovely layout and does a lot of good stuff, he saw this when I bought it, and he's actually bought I think it's a German loco with a stunning design on it, you know, a pictorial, bit like Jim at Hover Motion does, you know, or Hover Motion 2000 it is now, or 220. Hello, Stuart. Oh, we're doing all right. Got 10 on. So having a drop of tea. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you something, and a live stream might not be the right thing to see. And thank you, White Disinity. Is that how you pronounce it? Thank you for joining. So I'm going to lose my mug. I'm sure that won't be a problem. And if I can actually get this to view it, I don't know if I can. I'm just going to put both up because I should be able to see what I'm looking at. Right, so if you look right over by the back screen that you can see in the left-hand picture, where that funny tree is, looks like a seat, doesn't it? You have in the garden. I've got my 121 in it, which is the Bachmann one, the one that Sam's Trains tested the other day and was very, very slow. This runs fine. I've tried it on my miles on my 6 foot straight, and it was doing 75 when it was meant to be doing 75. So what I've done, and I'll go back to that one. I'm going to relocate it a bit so that you can see a bit better. I don't quite know how to do it, but you will see it on the big screen here. So what I'll do is if I put it here, where I normally do, hang on a minute, let's have a look. What we've got there now. Yes, that should probably do it. I'm just going to show you the other view I've got now. So this is from the top of the tunnel into the little Swan station. I don't know how many of you. I don't know how many of you know about Railmaster, and yes, I know it's not the best looking and the best performing controller, but I do like it. The one thing you can do with it is you can either do a program on it to run your trains automatically, or the way I do it, which is a lot easier, not easy but a lot easier, is to record a bit. So what I did is I recorded a bit for this 121 previously, and what it should do is run out the station, stop before it hits the Italian one, hopefully, although I will perhaps be ready to stop it, I don't know, and then run round to this station here, which is Swan Hall, isn't it? And then go back again. So I'm going to go out of the talking to you. I'm sure you can find somebody too. Hello, Jim. You're having a coffee break in your caddy, your VW caddy, or it could be your golf caddy, I suppose, couldn't it? Could be either of those, couldn't it? No, I don't think they're Orient Express, Neil. I think they're the carriages that go with that loco. I'm not quite sure what they are, actually. The boxes are over there somewhere. I might get them out in a minute. Transport Maniac Elfie. Hello, Elfie. Right. Right, okay. So I'm going to go out and do Railmaster for a minute, all right? So I'm sure you can amuse yourselves, and you can have a watch of these two. It's not going to be completely clear, is it? I may just move the left-hand thing over to the other side to see a bit. Actually, I'll do that now. So before we start, I'll do that, and then I can move it back. So I'll give you that one as full screen while I move. I have to be careful not to sort of put the leads in the way, especially with this one, the leads in the way of the trains, because they don't like it, I've found. Right, let's have a look. Yeah, I missed that, haven't I? So, I don't know. Can we get it on there? I don't know if you saw what I've done there. Hopefully it won't get in the way of the thing. So this is the view we've got on the other one now. So there's the 121. Sorry about it being on skew, but it's sitting on the roof of the engine shed. So I can't do much about that, I'm afraid. Have we got anybody else? Anybody new come on? I can't see anybody new. Anybody new? No? Anyway, thank you very much, everybody, for joining. So, as I say, I'm going to go out and set this automatic program on, and I hope it doesn't end in tears. We'll have to see, won't we? Now, I'll be back in a minute, hopefully. Just talk to yourself. You're doing a rip-up, are you, Alan? Yeah, well, I will explain what's happening today, actually, at 5 o'clock in a minute. But let's have a go at this. So I hope you can still hear me. So I'm about to choose the program, and I've called it Class 121 Shuffle number 2 because the first one didn't work very well. I'm about to play it, and I think everything's in place. Yes. So here we go. And the first thing you see is all the lights and everything come on. Hopefully. That one hasn't come on, I think. Hang on, not working, it's not working, not as it should. Ah, right, yes, no, it's all right. On my first one, I tried to get it to turn all the lights on, but it didn't. Right, is it going to go far enough? It will. Is it going to hit the other one? It might do. Up. Oh dear. Oh well. That was all good fun, wasn't it? So I'll stop that for the minute. and I'll stop the Italian, and we'll see if we can go again. I thought we might do that. Hope you're enjoying this. I hope he didn't stop. Would you mind stopping, mister? Right. How do I sort this mess out, everybody? That could have been a lot worse. It could have been going at 4 times the speed, didn't it? Right, have we got another one still off, is it? Okay. Oh, and now I've done that one. Oh dear. Right. Right. HST. Stop that one. Right. So hope you're enjoying this, everybody. The wonders of a live stream, eh? There's a very hang on, let me just sort this lot out. Let's get the Intercity 125 going in the Swallow livery. Everybody didn't realise, I'm sure you did. That's why. Right, this one wants to go on without knocking the N7 off, which will be the next thing I'll do. Right, are we on? Right, I'll try the HST will go. Right. No, got one off there. Hang on a minute. You got it? No, we've got another one up there. Oh dear. Well, it was all working very well, people, wasn't it? Right, can we go now? Okay. No. Stop it. Right. So. Still got one off. Well, this is going well. So I hope you're all having a nice time. And we'll see how we get on. Right, is that better? Yes, here we go. Right, I'll get in down now. Running now. We'll be back with you eventually, don't worry. We'll get there in the end. Right, got that. Right, so I'll come back to you. So these my back strip, well, it's a bit crooked because the camera's sitting on the engine shed, so it's crooked. So it might be a bit off, but yeah, I mean they're photos that I printed out and just reversed, and that's why you get that funny that seat arrangement in right where that 121 was waiting. Right, let's just get this Italian going again. Oh dear. Right. These are all right. Right, let's get them round, hopefully. Connect up. Right, where's the other one? There. Oh dear, that might be a bit fast. Oh no, do all right. Just. Right, otherwise I think we're all right. Got away with it. Right, I'll get the Italian going. Actually, what I'll do, let's put the 121 back on first, shall we? Not sure whether this will still be going. Might be. Right. Okay, so I think I'll get the Italian running around a little bit. You're going for a bit, are you, Neil? Okay, well, thank you for joining. We'll see how we go. I'll be back to you in a minute. Right, let's just get these running. And there we go. Right, the Italian, where are we? Down a bit. There it is. Right. It's moving. Right, finish with tea. Right, so I think the safe thing to do is to we'll have this Italian stopped, I think. That'd be a bit safer. So I'll when it comes through again, I'll set the stop by the tunnel to red, and it'll have to wait, won't it? So we're going to change that to red. Hopefully, there we are. I'm going to slow it down. And I'll just stick its nose out of the tunnel if I can. Coming along now. I don't know how long it takes to stop. There it is. Right, so this major express from Italy can wait for a little 121 DMU. So I'm going to set it again, and I think what I'll do is I'll set everything back to where it's meant to be. There we are, and I'll set that point so that if it does overshoot, it won't cause hassle. So here we go again. Let's have another go. So I hope you can see this. Right, I'm going to whisk it and come out. And we'll see what happens. I don't know how much of this you can see. I'm wondering if I put that on the wrong way round. Oh, hang on, what's going on? Aye. Not allowed. It's going to fuse in a minute. I've got 1 mile an hour, that one. I'm sorry, the hand of God's going to have to come in here. Done it again. You get the gist, it's supposed to come out, stop, without hitting another train, and then it's going to go along and run round to the other side. So if I give you the big one now, you should see it coming along. It goes up to 18. And then I'm going to whip this up of here without hopefully knocking anything off. And it should my right's come to here. So I'll give you both. So as you can see, here it comes. Don't know where it's going to stop because I've disturbed the program, but it might work. It's supposed to stop right sort of in the middle of the station, but I suspect it might not. We'll see. I hope you can see that. It's not too bad. Now, if I had the sound on, it would toot a horn. But I forgot to turn it all on. I might run it again. Tell me what you're doing. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Martin. Oh, there's the whistle. That seems to work whether you got sound on or not. So you should see the light at the further down the track go to green once it starts off. I think it should happen. So this is, I'm not doing anything here. This is all by the computer, by Railmaster. There we go. And did you see the light change down the thing? Now when the 121 goes past it, it should go back to red. A bit like automated signals, really. It will speed up in a minute. It's going to go up to 18. There we go. And keep an eye on the light. There we are. Now it should now come round and stop where it did before, and then go back into the station. It says. That's all right, Kelly. Life comes first. What, can you clarify what you mean by the background photo looks a bit off, Alan? Is it because it's bent round? Right, here we go. So I don't know. We'll take that up. I don't think we'll see this very much, but there we are. I think it was as well I stopped the Italian, and then the point switches over, and hopefully it'll go back again. And there we are. He says, "Off you go." You can't rush this program. It's not as sophisticated as these iTrains and everything. You know, where you got the sensors. It doesn't really know where the logo is, and it can be different one run to the next. But actually, that's gone reasonably well, and I do bang it into the buffer so that it's actually got a solid starting point. So what did you think of that, everybody? Is that okay? Right, there we go. It looks like New Junction's gone back to work, maybe. Did he say goodbye? I'll go back a bit. You like you like Railmaster, Jim, but you wouldn't want to use it on yours, I don't think. I've had me tea, Alan. You're too late, mate. Yeah, it is semi-automation. It's nothing really posh. I mean, my first ever video that I put up on YouTube was, in fact, done with everything controlled by the computer and me just filming it, and it was all done in one shot, 15 minutes or 10 minutes I think it was, all done in one shot with it. They couldn't edit or anything. Have a look, right, okay. No, the kettle's been on. You're too late, you people. I'm glad some of you are liking the live stream. So New Junction's still there. Why are you keeping quiet, Richard? I can't see that you said goodbye. And you usually do, don't you? Hello, Frank. And hello, Dan. So, let's. I'll get the Italian running again. So I'm just popping out. Hang on a minute. Get the Italian running. I need to change that point over and free the signal up. So we'll get a green signal, hopefully. Probably might be able to see that from the other end. And away we don't want to go reverse, do we? We'll go forward. So here we go. Hopefully, there we go. Oh dear. Okay, what happened there? Did the point not go over properly? Or is it off? It did hit, didn't it? Maybe it hit. Yeah, it's that one. Right, I'll just move that back. The fun of live streams, but these things happen, and they're easily rectified. So I'm just going to say carry on as it was. There we go. Where the HT is going to go, I don't know. That seems to have gone off. Right, where are you, HT? It isn't off according to that. Slow it down a bit for that. To be sticking a bit, that HST, I don't know why. Have you got one off? No. This is going backwards, this HST, by the way. The motor car's at the back. And obviously all the lights go off when you get a fuse. You have to reset them again. So that's okay. That wants to be red, that wants to be green. That one wants to be red. That's it. Right, I'll come back to you. You got everything running now, hopefully. I'll do the HST a little bit faster, I think. Let's go to 40 miles an hour. I never like an HST that's going quite too slow. It doesn't look right, does it? You agree with that, peoples? And obviously I could have the sound on the HST, but then we wouldn't hear anything else, including me. It might be good. Right, I'm coming back, whether you want me or not. Yeah, get there in the end, Alan. I did. I should have stopped the Italian, shouldn't I? Yeah, railway disaster alert, Kelly. Yeah, they do happen, you know, to the best of us. I'm sure you've had a few. So, can you tell me whether you'd like to see that do it again? And I'll turn the lights on and the sound on to the DMU. Let me know first. If you don't want it, I won't do it. But I would like to do it again because it did basically work, didn't it? I'm awaiting your comments. So get on that typewriter. How many have we lost? We've got 16. That's not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. You know, with no warning or anything. Have I missed anybody? Having a look back through. There seem to be a few not commenting, but I know Richard, you sort of just watch, don't you? Are you watching while you're working? You like the DMU? It's a diesel, Kelly. How do you like that? Not loud. It's not steamy. So, well done, Frank, for catching us. Yes. Did you come in the middle of the disaster or not? Right, I'm still awaiting some replies. Yeah, no, that's yeah. I see. As I said, what I did, it's a photo I took. It's a photo I took in Isle of Wight of an airfield. It's a glass airfield, in fact, and the bit on the right-hand side of that funny tree is actually the runway. And they did have aeroplanes on it, and the campsite we were staying on, a caravan site, was right next to it, you know. So I took this panoramic picture with my Polaroid, and basically what you see here is that photo sort of printed out at A4 size, and I think there's about 11 to make up the complete panoramic. But then it wasn't long enough, so I just reversed the photo, and that's why you get that funny look on there. And there's one the other end if you look as well. And I think what that was probably a house that was just nestling by the trees. But of course, you get it reversed, and then you look like you've got a house with 2 eaves and not much else. You know, I think that's what it is. So it's been there a long time, Alan. Hello, Ollie. You picked up your 5-inch gauge steamer, have you? So, hello, Roy Dennis. Well done. Right, well, I've got quite an audience, hopefully. So I've come on, because I quite enjoy doing this, and I wanted to run some trains. And as I say, the weather's abysmal, isn't it? There's not much on the team. Did anybody watch Eurovision? Didn't we do well? So tonight, I'm going to upload a video at 5 o'clock tonight, which is sort of the warning of all this new track I put in that you are seeing with the Italian running down where it shouldn't be able to. And then on Friday night at my normal uploads time of 7 o'clock, I will put the video up, which is about 50 minutes long, of me actually doing the works, you know, and showing what I've actually done and what it looks like now. Okay, so I hope you'll look forward to that, because I was getting all these videos building up, and I've still got another one, but I'm going to probably leave that for a couple of weeks after next Friday before I put that up. And that's not got any trains running here, or is it? It's got a little bit of trains running, but not a lot. Yeah. So hello, Lloyd Central Station. Thank you for joining. So time's getting on. I've been on 43 minutes, which is not too bad. A lot has happened. How are you, Roy? Are you good? And Ollie, how heavy is a 5-inch gauge steamer? Fairly heavy, I would think, is it not? So it doesn't look as though anybody wants me to run the DMU again. So we'll leave it there for the time being, but please let me know if you would like it. So I'll give you this one for a little while. Hang on a minute. There we are. Not bad. I quite like that shot. And at the end, you can see the tablet that's giving you the other end, so to speak, perching above. And I can move that about on the beam. It's the same as I can do with the one at this other end, which actually at the moment was holding that lead up so that I could put the camera in the middle of the layout. So on the Friday stream, I obviously showed you the fiddle yard, didn't I? Which looked quite good actually. I was quite pleased with that. It seemed to work quite well. You're going to pick the kids up, Dan? Yeah, off you go then. Thank you for coming. You can watch it back tonight, can't you? If you want to. You don't have to watch all of it though. I do understand. No dancing allowed on this stream, Kelly. I'm sorry. It might damage the layout. All right. Frank wants me to run the DMU. Anybody else wanting me to do that? I will stop the Italian this time and make sure I stop it. That was creeping along at 1 mile an hour when I tried it last time. Hey, Kelly. Instant answer to your question. That's the beauty of live stream, isn't it? So, anybody else want this DMU? Right, we got two. Got two out of it. Oh, I've lost some. Oh yes, some were missing, weren't they? Don't know where we go, but that's all right. So I'm going to pop out. I'll leave you to it. I'll give you both views, and I'll go and have a go at setting this up again. All right, everybody. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the lights on and the sound on that. You might hear. I'll also put the interior lights in. There we are. And I'll also put the destination boards on. Hopefully. There we are. Okay. Which are all separate buttons. It'll take an age to set it all up. Now what I'm going to do now is, you'll see that, I don't know if you can see that, but I'm now going to switch the point out and it'll go off instantly, like that. And I'm also going to switch that one off. And now the next bit I need to do is, on the next trip round, I'll stop the Italian, hopefully. So I've changed the signal to red, he says, which I have. And I need to go down. Down. And there she is. This is one of the locos that I have trouble with. If I do it to 10 miles an hour, it runs okay. And then the minute I go to 11, it slows down. And the same with 21 and 31 and 41. And equally, if you go the other way, it speeds up. So it's a bit annoying. So I need to make sure I get this completely off. There's the logo. Right, that is off. I think it's far enough away, so you need to change that point so that if you do overrun, it won't be a problem. And I'm going to come back to you and just reposition this camera for you, hopefully without stopping anything. So I'll give you back to this one so that you don't get seasick. And you might be able to see me moving it, possibly. And I just want to try not to catch anything. Right, I just need to move that up a bit more. Doesn't it on the trains? Yes, there we are. Right, I don't know what that looks like. Go and have a look. Hang on a minute. Let's have a look. I'll show you. Yeah, there we are. Yeah, as I say, I can't help it being looking as though it's going downhill at about 1 in 3, but that's because it's sitting on the roof there. I've just about got the lead out the way of the trains, hopefully. Yeah, the trains are all right. So I'm going to go back into... no, I haven't, Alan. No. I'm not sure she'd have me, would she? Yeah, I did like your engines, Kelly. Put some up with them running, all right? Right, so here we go. I'm going to pop off out of the Google. I'm going to go back to Railmaster. And we'll set this going. Are we ready, everybody? So I will again try and move the camera once it's left the station. So here we go. I'm hoping that it will this time. I'm going to come back to you. So it changes the points first, both for one weather station, and that's why everything came on, because that point isolates that station, if you remember, because of the problems I had that I don't have anymore. And it switches to one at the other end. So here we go. It's doing all right. So it should hopefully switch off about now, but it takes a while to stop. And what you're worried about is if it here's the point, which I think it just about has. Let's see, because the train's in there. Yes, it did, just about. By about 1/4 inch, I think, there. So it should now go back the other way. There we go. And when it gets to the vertical skyscraper, I think it should suddenly accelerate to 18 miles an hour. I don't know, Roy. If you lose my signal, anybody else lose their signal? Off it goes. There we go. There we go. Right, so that's gone out of shot. So I'll try and retrieve the camera without knocking anything off, and I'll put it back there. I'm sorry I'm making you sick. There we go. I'll give you both of these. Although you won't see, oh yes, you just about see it now. So it's going to come into the station, hopefully. So it slows down from 18 to 8 MPa. And we'll see whether it stops in the station as well as it did last time. Maybe not. We'll see. So on that first go I did, when I first tried to do it, I did, you know, doors slamming and guards whistles and all that. And although it did all them, it didn't actually move the train, which was a bit weird. So it hasn't quite made it this time. So the passengers at the far end will have to walk up and get off. And it should go back. And hopefully that signal that you might be able to see will change to green. So it's all a little bit long-winded because you just need to give Railmaster time to react, you know. That's all right, we'll have to wait till September then, Kelly, won't we? Hi, Mr. Wheezy Palace. Thank you for joining. How are you? You've not been too well. So, yeah, we've got a green signal. Off we go. You can see that. And it's changed back to red. So I'll now go and change this back over there, if I can, without knocking anything off. I don't know. I'm sorry that you're being sick. So we'll leave that there. Oh, just missed the HST. Okay, that should be all right. As you can see, I could spin it round a bit, but I'm not going to risk it, I'm afraid. So we'll both again. I think you can see it up the far end. In fact, if I give you that one, you'll see that almost better, I think, at the moment. There we are. And that would have been a definite collision, wouldn't it? Look where it stopped. Absolutely. So I was hoping I could run this automatically all the time, and you hear the horn. No, just let it get on with it. But obviously, I don't think I can really. But it basically, I can have 4 trains running, you know, on what is essentially still a 3-track railway. And it should bump into the buffers, you'll see. It might not this time, because it was further back, wasn't it? I did give it a little bit of leeway. I suspect that's just about the buffers, that. So that's not too bad. I'm pleased with that. Yeah, that's right, Frank. It's not precise, absolutely. And you know that DMU had been sitting there, you know, all night. I did this yesterday, not been used. So perhaps it would have paid to run it down a bit and warm it up. I don't know. Hello, South Line, Southern Line. Right, I'm just going to go out and get the Italian going again. Sounds exotic, doesn't it? And there we go. Right, where are you, Railmaster? There you are. So I'll turn off the DMU, save a bit of power. There we go. And I'll change that one back to there. Change this one to there. Change the signal. Give a whistle. And we'll get going. Hopefully without any problems. So I'm going to go up to 9 miles an hour. Oh, you know, be interested to know how fast it's going. There we are. I'll come back to you. I have to be very careful not to click the wrong button, which I did when I was setting this up. I turned Railmaster off, and the trains careering around the layout as they are at the moment. So take fun. So I'm going to move that camera back again. I wonder where I just put it. Might try and get it on the footbridge. I think it might be a bit too much. We'll see. And the engine shed's right across the track. We can't have that, can it? So I'm not sure I fancy this. Hang on a minute. Let's see how we go. So that can go on there. Maybe. Up a bit. As I say, I'm sorry I'm making you sick, but you can see what it can be like. And now what I have to do is stop this lead hitting the trains. So I'll put it across that signal and then click it on again with my crank that I did just now. I've moved the camera. In a minute. I'm not sure that's going to stay there. No. Right, okay. Probably because I'm standing on the lead, doesn't it? So we'll put that there, and then we'll try and put that on there. Okay. There we are. Yeah, that's all right. And I just need to put the camera back now. Hope you're not too drunk. No, it's a little bit short. Sorry, everybody. I did have the 2-camera system, so I didn't have to subject you to this, which I probably am. I can't remember. Did I do it? And we'll see how that sits in there, shall we? I can move up a bit. There we are. Oh, I wonder why a train stopped here. I knocked it off. Oh, it's caught up with the fencing. Nice one. Just let the HST go. And I don't know what that's going to look like. No, okay, I haven't made you sick. Right, hopefully let her go now, will it? There we go. Yes, it got caught up with a bit of the fencing. Don't know why that. I must have called it with something, I think. So, let's have a look at this other view. That's the view from the top of the footbridge there, which I think you can probably see in that one, can't you? See the camera down the end there? I'll give you both for a minute. I don't know where this bit of... I know why. Because I moved the footbridge, that's why. And then I pushed the bit of... fencing out in that thing, and I just snapped it in half. Oh dear. Never mind. Let's put that bit back. Very delicate, this fencing, isn't it? Very delicate. I'm just going to lean that against there at the time being, because I've broken all the bits off. I'll have to probably glue it onto the other one. And then I'll just leave that down with the rest of the vandals have been in. Hello, Somerset Andy. I made a complete mug of myself for you yesterday, didn't I? I called you Somerset Andy and I said, are you in Somerset or Devon? I think the name might give it away a bit, mightn't it? So sorry about that. It's the brain doesn't always work in a live stream when you've got everything going on. Hello, Crossways. Welcome to Robert's train set. And we built up again. We've got 17 on at the moment, which is pretty good. And it's +3. So I'm probably going to do this through till about what have I got for dinner tonight? What is it? Oh yeah. No. I don't know. Yeah. It goes through till about 3:45, everybody. So any comments? I'll be welcome. Yes, it might be Somerset. Yeah, the name's a good giveaway, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. I'll give you the full screen of that one, and that N7 is still very, very quiet, is all I can say. What have I along? We're not going to get St Germans today, Kelly. I won't have time to go down and do it off. So sorry about that. No, that was the Italian one. Have I missed anybody? No. I'm sorry you're not getting my notifications. It's nothing to do with me. Take it up with YouTube. Just have a look at my channel. I've done a bit recently, including rebuilding a shed that was falling down. So see what's what. But yeah, you just need to keep an eye, don't you? I find that all the subscribed channels come up on my telly and show me, that they're there, and I just click on what I want to watch. So, which is as many as I can. So, where are we? Okay, Stuart, Andrew, Cosgrove, you're enjoying this, Alan, are you? Good. So am I. I do enjoy it. We must do one, all right? We do. I keep mentioning it. I'll give you a ring. You want me to ring you instead of you ring me? I can ring you, I think. I get a new lot of phone calls tomorrow on my mobile. Yeah, well, that picture south line is it's a Microsoft HD camera, but not full HD. Tiny little thing, and it's USB into my computer. So what you're seeing there, there's a lead running across from my tablet mount on the other end. Yeah, so a tablet mount. Hang on, let me just show you this one. So that tablet mount there, which I can put that tablet that we're getting this view from on as well. There's a lead running across from that with a clamp holding it on, one of these plastic ones. Goes right across over the top of the signal. And it's sitting about there, that camera. I know you can't see it, and of course I haven't got any zoom on. As far as I know, I haven't got any zoom on this tablet. But yeah, and I can't use what I'd normally use because that's what's doing it, you know. No rush, okay, Alan. But that's not a no. Well, it is, but not a no. It seems out of focus, does it, Ron? But it's auto focus, so. And remember, it's all coming through a connection, isn't it? You know, and in fact, that one, that's coming through my wired connection, and this one's coming through a Wi-Fi connection. So if I put both of these on Wi-Fi, you get a far worse picture. Absolutely. But I think the upgrade to the 8 megabit upload was well worth the while, because I do, at least when I watch it back on the TV, like what I see, whereas before it was, you know, holding down the line, wasn't it? The only thing I'm not particularly happy about is the voice. The actual, I don't know whether there's a bad, you know, not very good microphone in this webcam. I don't know. But there we are. And the sound doesn't sound great, does it, when it's through this, as opposed to when you have it on the proper script, on the proper recorded. What's the name? Yeah? So we've got about, I'm going to go in about 6 minutes' time, everybody. Thank you, all you 16, for being on. And I'm glad that some of you are enjoying it, and it was fun, wasn't it? That's going to be chaotic. That's going to look chaotic. Have I missed anybody? No, it was nice to have Richard from New Junction on earlier, but I think he's gone. If you haven't, Richard, please let me know, because I am going in about 5 minutes' time. You're off, Wheezy, are you? Okay. Be nice to see another video from you. It would. You just finished platform 1, have you? Well done, Andy. 5 foot long. Yeah, it's probably it's probably a bit longer than my longest one, isn't it? I think that's about 4 foot, the one I've got there. And yes, I know I run the trains too long, but there we are. Whatever. Oh, hello, Peter. You've just got the last 5 minutes. It might be well worth your while watching it back later, because we had right shenanigans. I tried to run a 1-2-1 controlled by Railmaster instead of me, and we had a few issues, shall we say, but we did get it working in the end. Yes, it is better, Frank. Yes, and you know, I'm doing this mid-afternoon, and it seems quite good. Whereas I always used to do it late at night, didn't I? Thinking it would be better then, which it might well be. I think if I do an announced stream, I will do it at night again, because it's easier for people to get at it, isn't it? So how are you in South London? Are you wet down there the same as... Well, I think we're still wet here. I'm not sure. It was showing it was going to be wet. And it was raining when I came up here. Right. Well, it'll be a video. It'll be a video on my channel like I did before. It's just that I've not really done it, you know. I've just come up here on the whim, really. Wanted to run trains and thought some of you might like to join in. We've got 20 now. Yeah, I think a good camera does help Southline. I mean, mine's not the best, don't get me wrong, but I'm happy with what I get and the results. And remember that if you've got to upload it, you know, you don't want. I think John from Piccadilly, he did some in 4K, and he said he's got a faster broadband upload than I have, I think, and it took 5 hours to upload it. So you've got to remember that, really. Oh, hello, John. I just talked about you. Your ears start burning. Yeah, I do like this afternoon slot, and I've just had 20 on. I've got 17 now, so obviously somebody's gone. But yeah, people do find you. and I'm not sure that you don't get a better quality picture, to be honest. I don't know. You have to try it at night again. So you've just come back from work, John, have you? So I'm going to go off in about 3 minutes, everybody. Some of you you were a bit late, but have a look back, because it was a bit chaotic, a bit late earlier on, wasn't it, everybody that was with me? You got to empty rain, yeah? We've had so much rain here, it's not true. And, you know, I live in the driest part of the country. You know, we hardly ever get rain, you know? Yeah, I was talking about you about, what was it about? Oh, dear. Yeah, you're trying to upload 4K material to internet, to YouTube, and how long it took you. Because somebody said about buying, you know, about a camera. Well, you've still got to remember how you're going to upload it to the YouTube, haven't you? You don't really. I mean, I used to take regularly 11 or 12 or even longer to upload when I was on the very slow broadband, you know. Yeah, I'm finishing just at, well, my dinner time actually. I'll go and get the dinner on once I put everything away up here. It took 3.5 hours to check the video after you'd uploaded it. So it actually took 2 hours, is what you're saying. So not bad. I can't remember how long the video was. I mean, this the one that's all the ones that you're going to see tonight. Well, you're going to see one tonight at 5 o'clock. I brought everything forward. I just want to get it up so you can see it, because I've got to let the cat out of the bag with these screens, seeing that I've got something new, haven't I? So I thought I'd bring them up forward. So you're going to have one tonight at 5 o'clock if you want to watch, which is just a teaser really again. And then the actual work on the actual new bit of track is on Friday. And then I have got another one, but I might leave a couple of weeks for the rebuild to go on. All right, everybody? Yeah, 343, Alan, you're right. And you just subbed to Southline, have you, Andy? Well done. No, that's right. Well, it's global warming. It's, you know, it's not just always warm. It's going to make it more moist, isn't it? You get more moisture in the atmosphere because the hot weather sucks up more from the sea. Yeah, they also, John, I think they check for copyright infringements because A.D. Pullin said he was going to have trouble putting up what he normally gets, I think. I need a camera in the kitchen, do you? No, I need a nice dolly cook, really, but yeah. Am I ever going to get that? No, I don't think so. You've got to go, Kelly, have you? Well, you timed it well. And I hope everybody's going to like it. So I'm about to go now, I think. I'm going to go. I'm going to get this lot all sort of tidied up. I try not to have them straddling any of the points, because Railmaster, when it starts up, sort of sets them all to what it's set at. And if we've got a train across it, I can go, hello, Eddie. Blimey, what is it? I mentioned somebody's name and they come on. Good God. Yeah, that's right. That's right, John. So I've just been talking about your copyright problems that they now check it. But unfortunately, I'm going to go now. So I've been on 1 hour and 14 minutes. So I'm just about to push the end broadcast, which I have. So I've now got the second button. But I hope you've enjoyed this, everybody. Have a look back at it if you came in late. And comments would be welcome. Have you enjoyed it? Is there anything I could do differently to make it more interesting? Hopefully without damaging any trains. Luckily everything got survived, didn't it? You know? And we'll see how we go. All right, so I'm just about to end. Cheers everybody for watching, and thanks very much for finding. I'll just give you the double shot while we're here. We'll have a few trains run through. I don't mind if I go over a couple of seconds. So there's the N7 and the HST, and that's going backwards, remember. And any minute now, we might get the Italian one. I keep almost calling it the Italian job. It's going to go past the end on the right-hand camera, and then it will appear just on the other side of the embankment, down on the other camera. There you are. So, okay, Frank. Cheers. So it looks like Richard from New Junction did actually go and do some work, which is good, isn't it? So, bye everybody. Bye. Go in. Boom. Yep, that went off.